ground shaking, engine roaring. This is more than a race, it's history in motion. Welcome to Willamette Speedway. In '66, a dream took flight. Claire Arnold's vision burning bright. Lebanon's heart, a track was born where dirt meets speed and legends are sworn. From humble starts to roaring nights, the track evolved, reaching new heights through decades past. The spirit stayed at Willamette Speedway. History's made. This is Willamette, where engines scream and tires grip. From the first lap to the final hit, we race with heart, we never quit. This is Willamette, where every turn's a battle lit. From the green flag to the checkered wit, we own this track, we own this pit, we own this pit. From stock cars to late models grace, each era star set the pace. The roar of engines, the crowds cheer, echoes of glory year by year. Through rain and shine, the races go, the passion's fire continues to grow. From the pits to the grandstand's might, Willamette Speedway owns the night. Feel the rumble, hear the sound, the heartbeat of racing all around. From the first lap to the last, at Willamette Speedway we're steadfast. This is Willamette, where legends rise and never sit. From the past to the present's wit, we race with pride, we never quit. This is Willamette, where every race is a perfect fit. From the green flag to the checkered bit, we own this track, we own this pit, we own this pit. This is more than a race, it's a legacy in motion. Willamette Speedway, where history is written in the dirt.
Up front, it's the 88 of John Gamble. Gamble leading the way, followed by Brian Smith, Corey Yak, Hunziker, and Tanner, your top five. Then it's Bryson James, Yak, Frick, Ramirez, and May.
Joey Tanner is all over the bumper of Hunziker. Yeah, he's gonna pulls up. Corey Yak blocks the door up there now. He's gonna stay up there and see what happens this time around.
Well, Bryson James, don't count him out. He's working good on the bottom end of turn 4. Oh, boy, look at that. 3 of the fastest cars in the Pacific Northwest. Hunziker, the 46 of Tanner, the 13 of James are all duking it out in the middle of the pack for the number 5 spot.
Hunziker goes way down low that time. Bryson James swings past him on the outside.
Joey Tanner now moving in the number 2 spot and getting by the 40 of Brian Smith. Tanner from worst to the number 2 spot. Here comes Bryson James in the bottom. Both those young stars making some big time moves here early in the late model feature. Oh my goodness, hold on to your lug nuts, race fans. John Gamble up front, an excellent job at driving in the number 88, representing the state of Washington, working the high side of the racetrack, looking very good. He's flexing some muscle here early in this one, Roy.
Yeah, but Joey Tanner says, I'm coming, look out, here he goes, down low at 3 and 4. Nothing happening this time around. He's setting him up this time in 1 and 2. Joey Tanner down low on the inside of Gamble.
Look at the forward bite.
Joey Tanner to the lead coming off turn 2.
Joey Tanner from the 10th starting position. Now your leader here on lap number 9, completing the 10th lap. That's a car a lap he's managed to get by, and he finds himself on the point. Gamble continues to run second. Bryson James sees what the 46 is doing on the bottom of turns 1 and 2. He dives down there to get some forward bite as well. Right back to the bottom of turns 3 and 4. Bryson James slams the car in sideways, gets the forward drive, and he's working on the 88 of Gamble. Trouble in turns 3 and 4.
Sideways keeps it going. We're still underway. 3 wide. with Hunziker. Brian
Oh,
Smith,
my.
08. And we're still clean and green.
All kinds of late model action. The 40 of Brian Smith has broke. It looks like he'll make his way off the racetrack just ahead of your leader.
Joey Tanner catching lap traffic right now. Yeah, it's the first one to go a lap down.
Very interesting. That is the 25 of Alan May. Very interesting to watch the two lines that are being used by the top two cars. The 46 of Joey Tanner working the high side. Bryson James down in the gutter at each end of the racetrack. Tanner to the top side. Now Bryson James goes top side. He knows the 25 is down there. Watch what he does when he gets by the 25. He'll go right back down to that low line.
Joey Tanner setting sights on the back end of Ramirez. Bryson James up high this time around, Pope.
Well, Bryson James has found something. Now he goes right back down, just like I said, as he got by the 25, down to the gutter at a turn number 2, trying to take the short way around, make up some ground on the 46. Tanner now stuck, 2 cars in front of him. This may be an advantage for Bryson James to reel him in. Tanner, with his hands full through traffic, gets through quick, fast, and easy. Unbelievable job of driving down to the 46.
Bryson's car is just not as smooth as Joey's is. It doesn't look like it. Gets a little upset.
Bryson James looks to be faster. Bryson James is faster on the bottom of turns 1 and 2. Now down in the gutter in 3 and 4, trying to reel in the 46. He may be making up some ground. Keep your eye on the 13 of Bryson James. Bryson James off the pace in the 13. Something has gone wrong for the young star out of Albany. Unfortunate to see that happen as he was actually reeling in your leader. That's going to put a lot of real estate between your second place car and your leader. Second right now being held down by the 88 of John Gamble. John Gamble is about a half a lap behind your leader, no doubt.
Joey Tanner just seems to have that car right where he wants it for the main event.
We're just past the halfway point, completing lap number 21. 19 laps remain.
Well, back here in the back, you got Corey Yak and Ramirez going, racing pretty hard right there. That's kind of the best battle on the track at the moment. Gamble's went all the way across the track to the bottom. Looks like something happened to him just a little bit.
Joey Tanner on the high side of the racetrack, putting on a driving clinic here tonight to the Cabin Fever season opener.
Joey Tanner knows he's far enough ahead that he's not having to work so hard or get through the lap traffic right now.
I'll promise you one thing, that does not matter to the pilot of the 46, Joey Tanner. If he's on the track, he is all out and letting it go. You're seeing that right now. 25 down, 15 to go, 26 laps completed this time by.
This time down low on the inside.
John Gamble just passed the flag stand, and Joey Tanner's right there at the flag stand now. Your second place car is in sight of your leader at a turn 2. They're on the same straightaway, Roy. Joey Tanner could possibly put the entire field a lap down tonight.
He's on fire tonight. There is no ifs, ands, and buts. He's going through lap traffic, using his head, not getting out of shape, not doing nothing, just going where he needs to go to keep going forward. Joey Tanner's right to the back bumper of Gamble right now, going down the front stretch, and he's He's about to put the entire field a lap down.
Well, he's got Gamble sitting in third. The 38 of Tomas Hunziker sits second. Joey Tanner is on the tailpipe of both of those cars, trying to put the entire field a lap down here at the season opener. Unbelievable performance we're seeing out of the Driving Force Graphics Rocket XR 1.2 machine.
Now, if he just threads the needle just right, he's going to get both of them in one
Second
shot.
or third or door to door. Your leader right behind your second and third place cars, trying to put him a lap down at a turn 4. Tanner stuck behind both of them as they work on the 25 of Alan May, going topside at a turn 2. Gamble now goes a lap down, your third place car. Tanner right on the bumper of Hunziker. Hunziker sits second, your leader right behind him at a turn 4. Tanner on the high side.
Yak's off the pace in the end.
Corey Yak is off the track on the infield now. Under the 38 of Hunziker, can't quite complete the pass as Hunziker holds him off at a turn 2 down the backstretch. Tanner hard into turn 3, showing the color to Hunziker. Hunziker sideways scrubs off speed. Joey Tanner has just lapped the entire field. Tanner, the only car on the lead lap here at the Cabin Fever season opener. Total domination here at this point on lap number 33.
The fastest lap of the night still goes to Bryson James with a 15.697.
3 wide down the backstretch with Frick, Gamble, and May.
Contact going into 3 and 4, but they keep it straight.
What a job at driving. Joey Tanner taking no prisoners tonight. "37 laps completed, 3 laps remain." It is all Joey Tanner in a league of his own tonight, driving for the 4-time champ Darren Koffel. White flag is out next time by for the 46. There it is, the white flag for Joey Tanner. He's about 15 seconds away from victory lane. Phenomenal job at driving out of Joey Tanner tonight. The setup changes they nailed to perfection. Makes his way into turn 3 in the high side, on the throttle at the apex at a turn 4. Joey Tanner picks up the season opener win and dominating performance. Second spot will go to the 38 of Tomas Hunziker. Third will be in the 08 of Kai Frick. Race fans, if that's not an old school tail kicking, I don't know what is. Make some noise for the 46 of Joey Tanner.
11 minutes.
How long?
11 minutes. 11 minutes.
How about that, race fans? Your late model field just laid down 40 quick laps in just over 11 minutes.
Just wow. That's all I can say.
An unfortunate end for the 13 of Bryson James early in that one, who had laid down. Bryson James actually had the fastest lap of the entire race.
With a 15.697.
Can you tell the 38? Because I don't think
And that's something that you don't see very often, is Bryson James being pushed off the track.
Very, very rare sight right there. That team, the Schramm Motorsports number 13 machine, very well maintained ride. Not sure what happened. We tried to get a report on that, but we couldn't figure out what happened to the 13. Joey Tanner climbing out of the number 46 Rocket XR1 out of Bend. My goodness, Joey. That right there is an old school beatdown. You lap the entire field. Dominating performance from this machine. The high side, incredible what you did in this race car tonight.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I probably wouldn't have lapped the field if Bryson would have finished, but yeah, just thanks to Darren, man. We tried some stuff, obviously, I told you earlier in the grandstands, and it seemed to work. It was very maneuverable. The car was fast on the bottom and the top. Just a really fun race, you know. Everybody ran a pretty good race, so it was a lot of fun. Track was pretty badass.